What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pixel Pulse, a video game podcast, where we keep our finger on the pulse of everything gaming. This is episode 30. And today we talk about some huge GTA 6 news, a Zelda 40th anniversary Switch 2 leak, an insane 11-minute Phantom Blade Zero trailer, and a few other things that have kind of piqued our interest that's been happening over the last 2 weeks. Yeah, that's it. My name's Justin Muslimi, and with me, as always, my good pal Kyle Olson. Kyle, how you doing?
Man, you want the truth or the podcast friendly version?
Hit it to me hard, man. Give me the
Dude,
truth bells.
today, man, hard day at work. It was technical difficulty issues and like just endless meetings. It's been rough, but you know what? The ray of hope is that finally I get to meet with my buddy Justin and talk about some stuff that I love. So let's
Talk
let's
about
get
some
after it.
video games. Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
video
of a
games.
different opening. I figured I would just kind of open it and just say, hey, these are kind of the big things we're talking about. I don't know if that's going to be better for us or worse, but I'm trying it, trying new things. It's episode 30. By the way, episode 30. So that means this podcast's back is starting to hurt when it wakes up in the morning. It's
I sure
starting,
hope
Kyle.
not, dude. At 30, I don't know,
At
man.
the at 30, mine was starting. It wasn't like I wasn't bad, but it was. I started
I
to feel
guess,
things, Kyle. I started feeling changes in my body.
yeah. The first time was at puberty, and the second time was at 30. So I guess that
Right.
that makes sense.
It
Now, for
was
me,
puberty
I did like a
2.0.
ton of wakeboarding, so my back and knees are like wrecked from that. So I've been hurting since like I don't know, like 8 years old, probably.
Yeah. Speaking of wakeboarding or just that,
Oh, cool.
vacation in general. I came back from vacation. I was gone for like 6 days.
Oof,
Let's see, Tuesday through, well, I
nice.
guess 5 days. But yeah, I went back home. Went back to California. Me, the wife, and the kiddos. We went. We kind of stayed in the Monterey area, Monterey Carmel area. Saw some
Beautiful.
family. Got to have the kids
You
meet
still
there.
got family out there?
Oh yeah, that's where all my family is. They're all out
Oh,
there.
okay,
Well, I have one
nice.
brother that moved to. That's in Oklahoma. He moved, but he's been in Oklahoma since I was like 10. So
Oh, yeah.
um, so yeah. Got all my brothers out there though. Otherwise, and then sisters and cousins, aunts. It's all there. They're all there.
Yeah, yeah, same.
So the kids got to meet, my side of the family, which was kind of nice, for a change. And yeah, it was a good time, man. It was. I don't know how well you know Cannery Row or Monterey, but we visited Cannery Row. Did that whole walk down that street.
Yeah,
That's kind of like Monterey's the Strip, right? Like
yeah,
that's their
pretty
version of the
much.
Strip. So
Please tell me you
a
got
lot of
clam chowder.
dude. Bro, we had that.
Okay.
Yes, we did. We went to Fisherman's Wharf, had the clam chowder. Yeah, went to the beach like 3 times. The kids loved it. It was a lot of
Excellent.
fun, man. It was much needed time off. I needed it. It was nice to be home. Nice to be home. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Otherwise, you man, how have you been? Anything interesting happening while I've been gone, or just business as usual?
I was trying to think. Yeah, mostly just business as usual, but like I don't know, just yeah, just really not too much. Just getting ready for school, I guess, is probably the most interesting thing
Mm,
because the kids are starting school back up again.
yeah,
Um, I think we talked about this, but I went and saw the Odyssey. Did we talk about that?
I think so.
Maybe. Okay. Well, I'm going back to see it again because it's probably in my top 10 all time favorite movies. I think like having
That's
seen it, it was
pretty impressive.
fantastic. Yeah, it was really impressive. So go back to see that again. I found this amazing like ridiculously looking gigantic puffy jacket at Columbia, and I'll wear it to one of the podcasts like coming up. But I'm going to pick it up here
You should.
in like later today, and it's basically like a poncho puffy, and it's like tiger striped. It looks absolutely ridiculous, but it's gonna be so great for my winter morning walks that I do. So
Yeah, because
maybe
it's gonna
that's a
start getting
highlight.
chilly here in a couple months.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully not too soon, because it took
Right.
a while for summer to get started over here.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want it to be too soon, man. It feels like summer just started for us. I don't know, man. It always goes by way too fast for us.
It does, but on the plus side, as you get closer to the holiday season, you get closer to the launch of GTA 6, which we're now within 100 days, right? We're like 99 or something.
Yeah, yeah, we are, man. That's a good starting point, Kyle. Should we just start with the biggest story? Our biggest topic?
And action.
Well,
Let's do it.
they have announced that they are showing an extended look of GTA 6 premiering on Netflix exclusively. Well, it's going to be a 6-hour exclusive, I should say, premiere. Yeah, Netflix,
Not, the
August
premiere's not
27th.
lasting 6 hours, guys. It's going to be
I know.
exclusive to Netflix for
Some
6 hours.
some people think that's gonna. So I have a guy at work that I work with that his buddy told him it's gonna be 6 hours, and we're like that can't be right. So now I should text him and be like, dude, it was just I think what he saw was the 6 hour exclusivity. But yeah, so
Yeah.
it's probably gonna be more like I don't know 20 minutes. Would you say?
You
If
know,
you were to
I don't
guess,
know, for it
Kyle?
to be on Netflix, yeah, for it to be on Netflix, I would guess probably an hour. Because like Netflix, they do,
That'd be
they have
awesome.
like the MMA fights, like the rounds that they do. So I would
Right.
expect it to be probably about an hour, maybe 90 minutes.
Dude, do you think we're going to see some underwater gameplay?
You know, I want them to do underwater gameplay, but I really want to see them do wakeboarding. Like I just
That'd be cool.
like I
I'm
want
just
I want water sports.
right. I'm just yeah, same. Like I'm just hankering for some water, something in like just some water gameplay. Yeah,
Yeah.
sports, underwater gameplay. I don't really care. I just want to see. I want to see some water stuff, man.
I do too, because the water physics and it being in Miami, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Why not?
dude, I want to like just surfing, just to be able to like take a surfboard out there and just start
Oh,
surfing. That'd be sick.
yeah, dude. And then like boogie board too. I mean, get the
Yes,
like, why not? I mean,
dude. I would
they haven't
never.
shown anything, but
I would never even like get to the story. I would just be busy doing all these like side activities, like surfing, and I would just be doing that. The whole, you know what I mean?
knowing
Like,
me, I it's the same.
yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, I
I
think we lost you for a
I don't know.
second
I
there,
want to
man. Your
see.
your internet connection is tripping.
Oh,
You
is
cut
it?
out for like yeah, you cut out for like a solid 5 seconds, frozen with like buck teeth like this.
Oh, oh, geez. Oh, yeah. That's gonna look great for the clips.
We're gonna use that as the thumbnail.
Yeah, yeah. Just me. Just hey guys.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't
you're
know.
like delayed right now. Let's see. Let's see if we can catch you back up.
Man, this would happen.
It's because you're fresh back from vacation. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta like restart that computer, dust it off.
I gotta reboot and just yeah, man. I don't know. It's still kind of
Yeah, yeah. There's like a good 2 second delay between you and when the audio comes through.
really okay. Well,
Hopefully in post it doesn't look like that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's just because sometimes you'll cut out too, but it doesn't do it when we play the video back.
Oh, okay.
Like if you'll cut out for like a few seconds, and then when we play it, it doesn't do it. So
Okay. Well,
I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So let us know, guys, what happens in the comments.
I know you guys were like still young podcast, still trying to figure this stuff out, using free
Yeah.
services, you know, because we're not
Right.
monetized or anything like that. So we
Right.
do what we gotta do.
Do we can? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're hoping to see, Kyle. I'm just hoping to see, yeah, like I said, some water sports, some water gameplay. I want to see like just some activities that you can do. Just all the different like just nons. I don't even really want to see much story stuff. I just or if at all, just all the cool, just the cool. I don't know, like just unique things that you can do in the game,
Agreed.
like
Fishing.
stupid stuff. Yeah, fishing, shopping at like at like a mall center, just what, just every, just just dumb stuff. Maybe I can go to the woods and cut down a tree or something. I don't know.
Isn't there's working out, right? I thought I'd seen something about
I
like
mean,
being able
in those
to
CGI
exercise.
trailers, they show like some like bench pressing and or
Yeah,
something like
like
that. They
just
they show like some
on the beach,
exercises.
like let's do a muscle beach type, workout
Yeah,
or whatever. Like I honestly, I may never get to this story if there's enough side
that's
activities.
what I'm saying. I'm like I'll never
Yeah.
even like. It'll take me a long time to get to it if they have a lot of stuff there. But yeah, I don't know. They Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Rockstar, he did comment on this. So he said that the exclusive Netflix gameplay reveal is just the start. He promises there's going to be appetizers, a main course, and dessert to follow. So they have
What?
more. Yeah. So the marketing. This is truly going to be the beginning of like their marketing push here. So he was speaking to GameIndustry.biz, and he described the gameplay premiere as one of the hors d'oeuvres. And if you're feeling confused of what that means exactly, he goes on to say that there's appetizers, main course, and dessert to follow. So yeah. So what he's saying is that basically the Netflix preview is the start, and there's going to be more coming. So which we kind of I guess figured. They might focus on different areas too. They might like I think in maybe a following video they might show like maybe a heist or something or some of the criminal activity you can get involved in perhaps.
Ooh,
That'd be kind of cool.
yeah. I want to be a criminal.
So yeah, I know it being a Netflix exclusive is kind of off-putting to some because there's people that out there that don't have a Netflix subscription. Actually, quite a few, more than you might think.
It
Actually,
was a little bit off-putting to me because you're right. Like everyone has access to YouTube, free or paid. It doesn't matter. You have access to it. Netflix, you don't. And while it's only 6 hour exclusivity, it's like I think they did it for the publicity, right? Like with the MMA fights that they did on, like the Ronda Rousey fights against whoever, the Gina
oh
Carano,
yeah, Gina Carello.
like and some of the other ones that they've done where they did it was what, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, I think, right? So like Netflix does they're trying to get more into live events, and so I
Yeah,
think maybe this is probably I wonder if Netflix reached out to Rockstar honestly or Take Two and was like, hey, we would love to do this,
for
and they
sure.
were like, oh yeah, this sounds like a great idea because I can't imagine it going the other way around. But I'm excited for it regardless. I really don't think that they would do something like this with Netflix if it was shorter than an hour. I'd be very surprised if it's less than an hour presentation.
That'd be yeah, man. I,
I
I
don't think
want
we'll
to
see
see
an
a lot of
hour of
stuff.
gameplay. I think it'll be like a presentation that lasts an hour. Maybe we'll see 20 minutes of gameplay or somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm thinking too. About 20 minutes of gameplay. Um, I'm curious what you think here, Kyle. What do you think Netflix paid for this exclusive deal? Even though it's only 6 hours, but I mean, dude, I admit you gotta imagine they paid millions of
You
dollars for
know,
this. Millions.
I'm gonna say 150 million or
Okay.
more. 150
Yeah,
to 300 million.
I was gonna guess somewhere in like the $100 million dollar range myself.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I would guess that. Just knowing the publicity that like because so what happens is the song by was it Tom Petty, and then the other song that they did. There was actually a bunch of news articles like for the trailers. The first trailer had Tom Petty. The second one had
yeah,
I forget what they're called, the Twister Sisters or something like that.
yeah,
Anyways, when those songs were used, everyone already knew the Tom Petty song, but not many knew the other one. But I guess they saw a spike in downloads and plays by it was like 100,000% because of the Rockstar
just because of the
trailer. Exactly.
so funny.
So just that alone, like Netflix already a household name. Now imagine Netflix being the premier studio, if you will, broadcasting the first Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay. Like, I mean,
Mm,
150 million is nothing to them for that. Like,
right.
that's
I
it
I wonder
drops in
how
the
many
bucket.
subscribers they're gonna get just for people wanting to watch this 6 hours early. Like it's, I mean, it
All
makes you
of the
wonder.
subscribers.
Yeah, just how many are they gonna get? And the answer is just yes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, exactly. People making double accounts just to get this. I mean, it's Yeah, it's a really interesting play. But like I said, for me, it's a little bit off-putting because I feel like it should have just gone straight to a source that everyone has access to.
Yeah, like
Just
YouTube.
yeah, just because that's more. I feel like that's more the right thing to do. But at least it's only a couple of hours, and then it'll end up on YouTube for everyone to watch after that.
Yeah, because I think it's gonna hit my time. It's gonna hit like 2 p. I can't even watch it. I'll be at work, so it's gonna be because it's gonna be on a Thursday, 2 p.m. for me, 1 p.m. for you. So then it'll hit. It'll just so I'll have to. What's funny is I'll have to probably just watch it 6 hours later when it hits like YouTube at 8 my time.
Yeah, I forget what day it is. August 27th.
Yep, 27th
So yeah, I'll have to look at my calendar and make sure that I have that time
scheduled.
blocked. Yeah, and that no one's gonna book it over because yeah, I'm gonna need to watch that because I work from my desk, right? So and I've
Right.
got the ability to pull it up if I'm not booked in meetings and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go. I'll probably be
Yeah.
texting you now. I'll be like sending you selfies with like gameplay in the background.
In
Like,
the bit, yeah, behind you, you'll be
yeah,
like,
just turn my chair around. Dude, check this out, man.
that would be funny,
Like
and
blocked.
I would, yeah, just spoil it all for me. I don't care. Do it. Yeah, no, very exciting. So we finally have a date for when we're gonna get to see some gameplay, an in-depth look, apparently. So
Yeah,
be excited.
yeah, it's exciting. It's
Yeah, for
so
sure.
so it says 3 p.m. Eastern is when it goes live.
Right. So 2 p.m. for me, 1 p.m. for you,
Yep,
noon
and
if you're on the
12
Pacific.
p.m. noon exactly.
So
Very cool. Yeah, I'm
exciting.
excited.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, it's
Um,
the other thing I'll say about this though
yeah.
before we move on is that
Mm-hmm.
it is kind of interesting that we are towards the end of summer and this is the first like summer announcement that they've done. When Rockstar said clearly before summer even started, they were like, just wait until summer starts because that's when the marketing is going to really take off. And then they were totally quiet until now, which is, I mean, like
2 months after,
27th.
yeah, two
August
months after
27th is less
summer
than a month
started.
away from fall.
Fall, I know. Those freaking
Like
trolls, man.
three weeks from fall. So like, what is summer to them?
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't know.
Listen, Rockstar, we're being a little bit critical here. We're just very excited for this and a little bit disappointed that you didn't give us this sooner.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Moving on, Kyle. I don't think you have this game. I do, but I haven't beaten it yet. But Sony has announced today Ghost of Yote is getting a narrative expansion and a new combat survival mode, and it's going to launch October 1st
Interesting.
alongside the complete edition. So they're going to release the complete edition. It's going to have that content on it, which launches October 1st. And it says here the new expansion is going to be split between present day and flashbacks to Atsu's time on the mainland. So this is from Gamatsu, and they say here, publisher Sony, SIE, and Sucker Punch have announced Ghost of Yote narrative expansion. It's called Echoes of Sekigahara, and a combat survival mode called Most Wanted, and new quality of life updates, all due out on November 1st, alongside the Ghost of Yote Complete Edition. A physical edition will also be available. I love how now they have to specify that they're going to have a physical edition of games.
Yeah, and
Like
you
they
know
go
what's
out of their
weird
way.
too about Ghosts of Yote specifically is that I'm pretty
What's
sure when I
that?
checked the PlayStation Store the other day, like the actual online store where they sell physical games, every single listing that they have is sold out. Except I think Ghosts of Yote Collector's Edition is still there, and it's like discounted by $50 or something.
Is it really?
It was when I checked it. I checked
Oh,
it like a week ago. I was just poking around randomly, but yeah, there were no games available except for the collector's edition, and I was like, huh,
interesting.
yeah, how curious.
So yeah, they go on to say here, Echoes of Sekigahara is our new narrative expansion, split between the present day and flashbacks to Atsu's time on the mainland. You'll meet Nagato, a figure from Atsu's past who arrived in Ezo In the present, you'll explore a previously unseen valley once inhabited by the snake and his gang of loyal followers, the Vipers. In the past, you'll experience Atsu's time in the Battle of Sekigahara and a key moment in her life before she returned home for her quest for vengeance. You'll meet new enemies and find new heavy weapons, new armor sets, new dyes, and more. So, Most Wanted is a brand new single-player combat survival mode, our spin on a roguelike. You'll accept bounties in order to start new runs where taking down enemies will earn you perks, as well as unlock additional characters to play. That actually sounds kind of cool. We'll have much more to show soon, but as you can see in the trailer today, Atsu is a master with the dual katana, while Oyuki excels with the Kusarigama. How you say that, Kyle? Kusarigama? Maybe I'm saying that wrong. I don't know.
Something like that. Sorry, I sneezed and I lost my place.
Oh, that's fun. That's fantastic. And Nagato shines with a Yari. We love to watch the amazing combat reels that have been shared with us on social media, and can't wait to see you all try to perfect these runs. So that's kind of cool. That actually sounds kind of cool. I'm not a big roguelike fan. I'm very picky with my roguelikes, I should say. But that sounds kind of cool. It's gonna be out October 1st. Oh, sorry, November 1st, and it's gonna be $70 USD. So it's gonna include the Most Wanted and the narrative expansion. So it's kind of a PSA out there for everyone who's got the game and looking for, I should say, hungry for some more single player content.
So just to be clear though, guys, if you already own it, you can get the upgrade to the complete edition for $14.99.
Yes, thank you for
a pretty
catching
reasonable
that
price for that expansion. I feel like that's not too shabby.
Yeah, no, I agree. 14, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I would say so. I still have not played this yet. My main drawback is I was waiting for it to go on sale, and then it did, and the sale wasn't like steep enough for me to say, yeah, I'll move this to the top of my backlog.
Right.
Like I still probably wouldn't put it at the top of my backlog, so I was just like, I'm still gonna wait to play it, and maybe now that these are out, I've got a little bit more incentive. We'll see if I can get to it this year. Honestly, like I'm not entirely sure that I'll be able to, because once GTA 6 hits, I'm gonna be dead to society.
Yeah, and there's like Wolverine in September. I mean September's got like a bunch of like a slew of games coming out too.
Yeah,
It's
between like September and October, there's a whole slew of games coming out because everyone's trying to cram their stuff in before the behemoth.
Yeah, the monster that is GTA 6.
Yeah, it honestly, like, it's so fascinating to me, like how that these studios responded to that release date by strategically, like, if you were, it'd be so cool to do a plot, like a scatter plot of when games are coming out around GTA 6, because you would have like one dot GTA 6, and then also whatever Nintendo's doing because they don't really play by the same rulebook, and then everyone else, boom. 3-month buffer window on either side of GTA 6, and then the U.S. economy is going to take a hit during that time too, during freaking Black Friday, and
right, like, yeah, right around that time. That's true.
Yeah, it's gonna be fascinating, and I'm so glad that we're around to see this.
Yeah, no, it's a good time. I mean, it's it's a gloomy time and also a great time to be like a gamer. Like this is like. There's some awesome games coming out, but it's also like just a dark cloud hanging over the gaming industry with like the pricing and the memory shortage and the all digital future. Like there's I don't know, man. I'm happy and also what?
So I'm glad you brought that up, because there's what's this other article here? So Rockstar embracing the digital future. There's probably not there's not going to be a disc for GTA 6, right?
Yeah, so that's the next one I was going to bring up. That's the next story I was going to bring up too. So I'm glad you pivoted to that.
So segueing into that, I think maybe Rockstar strategically decided to present this first on Netflix because there's no comments on Netflix, and their comment window can't get tanked with "We want physical."
Right.
We want physical, like everything else has been.
No disc, no buy.
Exactly, refund and all this stuff, and And while yes, it is true, and it's fair game to them. I also think maybe Rockstar was considering that in this decision to have some exclusivity for 6 hours with Netflix. So they get 6 hours of uninterrupted time where most people get to see it, and then all the people that are commenting no disc no buy can't comment on that.
Yep, they're locked. They're locked out. They just gotta watch with their eyes and enjoy. They can't be whining and moaning for a change.
Which I mean, I would whine and moan about it too. I don't know. Like the discs to me are not the future though. Like disc can. I don't think discs are it anymore. Like we need some other kind of
No,
hard thing.
I I agree. I think the problem now, Kyle, as we've already kind of discussed, I think on our last one too, our last podcast is digital ownership now. So yeah, discs are they're just going to go. I mean, they just are. They're going away. Physical media is
Yeah.
just going to be going away as far as you just it sucks. And I was a big proponent speaking out against it, and I mean I still am against it. But what Sony needs to do now is just focus on digital ownership, and they need to make sure you're not going to get PS6 discs. That isn't coming. But what I think Sony can still do, Kyle, and what they should do is offer a Blu-ray add-on for your console that you can
Yeah.
play all your PS5 and all your PS4 games. Because people that have this huge collection of PS5, PS4 games, they're just screwed out of it now. I mean,
True.
I think they should do something like that where you can just at least play your old games. I don't know. I don't know how you feel, but that they should do that. I think.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go a different direction with this. So I'll go that direction. Sony doesn't even own most of the licenses that they are portraying in their console, right? Most of the games, movies,
Oh
all that fun
right.
stuff. They don't have any of those licenses unless it is
Mm.
Sony exclusive, right? They're renting
Hmm.
those. They run into hiccups with that all the time. So they're leasing them and they're subleasing to us essentially. So like how the heck are they going to have digital rights and work on that when they don't even own the content themselves? Like we saw
Yeah,
Metal Gear Solid, the
yeah,
original games, they got taken offline before they did the Master Collection. They got
yeah,
taken off the store because they used actual pictures from history books that were copywritten that they needed to get reapproved in order for that game to even be sold again. So
yeah.
there's so much that goes into it. Sony only owns what their studio owns. The rest of it they're just borrowing it themselves.
I know it's complicated. Like it's actually
It
a very
is
complicated
complicated.
process. It's much more than we are led to believe.
Yeah.
And I understand that, but even so, I don't know, man. They got to figure it
They can,
out.
they can they can figure it out. I mean, it's uh, like that's just an excuse, but like it's just funny to see it through that lens too, where like they had 500 movies or something go disappear from everyone's catalogs that had bought them because they had licensing issues and they had to get those licenses back for those people to be able to watch those movies again. Like if you use the Sony Core or whatever, the thing that they're always
Yeah.
pushing on the PlayStation. Um,
Hmm.
it's like who uses Sony Core? Nobody uses Sony Core.
Yeah.
Okay? Like everyone uses Apple TV or like Movies Anywhere. I mean, it's like that's where we get our movies
Like 11
if we're
people,
going
all 11 of you out there that use it.
digital.
So, but yeah, Kyle, going back to this GTA 6 thing, like you were saying. So yeah,
Yeah.
uh, Rockstar now. So during the company's latest meeting with shareholders, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick said that the digital market has become the dominant way people buy games and is also the most convenient option for players. I mean, the second part of that is, well, no, both parts are true actually. So, um, while he refused to comment directly on Sony's decision to stop producing games, uh, he did say that in the case of GTA 6, releasing the game on a physical disc simply does not make sense. And he goes on to say here, our business is well over 90% digitally distributed. Distributed. I can't even say the word right. He said, it's already a digital business. So in certain instances, especially if it's a big game, discs just, and no, I said discs, don't really make sense for the consumer. Also, most instances, you have to register online to play anyhow. So if you've already connected, who cares if you download digitally? It's all the same, and it's much more convenient. Zelnick also explained that this is the direction that the industry is moving towards. He goes on to say here that so that's where the world is going, in our opinion, and I think Sony understands that. He added, "We certainly understand that. It doesn't mean that we won't have physical editions now and then. I'm sure we will. We will in the same way that there's still vinyl in the recorded music business, but in other instances, it just won't make sense." So I want to see if there's a quote.
But
Well, there's a quote here. I don't know. No, they didn't say it here. But he, in that same interview, Kyle, he does say that
yeah,
he thinks streaming is gonna like take hold here in like the next like 3 to 5 years, which that seems too
I
soon. I don't
mean,
think we're ready for all streaming.
it kind of already is. Like you've got companies that are doing it, like PlayStation,
Yeah.
right, with their handheld, um, the PSP. Well, is it? No, not the PSP. The Portal.
Oh, the
I
yeah, the PS Portal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I call it the PlayStation. Like I call it the PSP because it's the PlayStation
I
Portal.
mean,
But
really, it is the
PSP
PSP,
is
right? It's
yeah,
it's
right.
literally
Like
that's
PSP
literally the yeah.
canonically is something else. But the Portal, so yeah, it streams and it's good. There's like a slight latency there, ever so slight. I noticed in like Astrobot doing some of the master challenges, you can't do them on the Portal because that
Oh,
you need
really?
that yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
probably could, but for me, I need that millisecond that is there. But you've got like Nvidia, with their streaming that they do, and then like Xbox with their own. They're trying to make it take hold. I think those milliseconds of latency though are still problematic for people. Like if it could be just as fast as running it like native on your console, then it could
Yeah.
absolutely take over. But it's still not. I mean, 20 milliseconds is 20 milliseconds, and you can feel that as a gamer. I mean, you just can.
Yeah, people don't want to play. People don't want that to be their main way of playing. At least not yet. Not until they get that. It's got to be within like a couple milliseconds. I'm telling you, it's got to be
Yeah,
really
because I
close.
mean that's why they make monitors with like 1 millisecond delays, right? Because that's like you don't feel that, right? It's
Right.
instantaneous. Yeah, that's why
Exactly.
people pay so much money for that. So, anyways, it's just and it feels weird. You move your controller and then it's like a very slow delay until it kicks in. Or a very short delay until it kicks in. It's just kind of a strange feeling altogether. So I don't know if streaming is it, but I do think that digital is it's where everything's going, right? Like it's the fastest way to get access to your games
Yeah.
and to have unlimited games versus storing them on your in your discs.
And I mean, yeah, because it sounds like he really kind of he kind of embraces this digital future. He's saying that's where the trends are, which they are. He says just their business alone is like over 90% digital, which I'm sure too. I guess in the defense of the consumer, I think he's counting like all the like DLCs and microtransactions, like all the shark cards. So I mean, like, which I'm sure which they sell by the
Because
boatloads.
advertisements are everywhere, man. The shark
Yeah, I
cards.
know. So I know he's including that too. So it's a little skewed in that sense. But even
Yeah.
without that, I mean, I'm no doubt like just their games are being bought digitally. That's just the majority that people are buying their games. So just
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of an interesting interview with Strauss Zelnick. He kind of laid it all out there for the digital future. But
The
anyway,
future
Kyle,
is digital.
digital is future. Um, you see these Marvel's Wolverine limited edition PS5 console plates, accessories, controllers?
I did. I'm not really like a console plates guy myself. I just
I'm not really either, but dude, these yellow ones, I'm telling you right now, dude, I think these yellow ones look sick. I
they
I
really do. Like
mm,
they look pretty incredible. I'm still not like I think they look good, but man, I would never buy that.
yeah.
Not even as a
It
Wolverine fan. I
yeah,
couldn't.
that's fair. God, the controller looks good too. At least now, Kyle, at least they're supporting the PS5 Pro owners this time. Not just
Oh.
they're
You
actually
know what I really
supporting their
want?
enthusiasts.
I want them to bring out the freaking classic 30-year anniversary gray plates.
Oh, bro, you and me both. It
I'm
ain't
not
happening,
buying
but me too.
crap hardware wise from Sony until I get my hands on some 30th anniversary plates or controller or something. Like,
Yeah,
I don't understand why it had to be limited. I'm still bent out of shape about that.
I don't blame you,
It's
man. I
great,
know.
guys.
I know. We're gonna hear about it in podcast episode 50 as well, man.
Yes, you will.
You're like, you're darn right.
You're darn tootin' right.
Darn tootin'. So yeah, they say here, this comes from way of the PS blog and of, let's see who, Erica Peterson writes this. Today we're giving a first look at the PS5 Digital Edition, Marvel's Wolverine Battle Yellow Limited Edition bundle, which features a PS5 Digital Edition that captures the raw ferocity of Wolverine alongside a matching DualSense wireless controller and a game code for Marvel's Wolverine.
Oh.
Yeah, inspired by Insomniac's Battle Reborn Suit and Claws, the PS5 Digital Edition, Marvel's Wolverine Battle Yellow Limited Edition bundle will be available. God, that's a mouthful. Will be available globally in channels Logan's unmistakable intensity through a bold yellow finish. The design brings in Wolverine's exposed claw marks and lets players peek under the hood of the PS5 Digital Edition and see what's underneath. The DualSense wireless controller also features furious slashes inspired by his famous claws, giving players a striking way to bring the game into the palm of their hands. Now, yeah, this controller too, Kyle. I want it. I want it, Kyle. I want
They
the
said
controller.
peek under the hood? Are those slashes see through?
No, I don't know why it says that. I don't think so. I don't think
Because
so.
I'm looking at the pictures and they just look like they just look gray. Like the slashes. Except for the yellow on the controller. But you get to peek under the hood while you change your faceplates out, guys.
Yeah, right. Yeah, while you're changing them out, while you have them off, you can see a little bit more of the PS5.
Just don't snap them.
Yeah, dude, this controller looks really. Are you gonna? How about are you gonna get the controller maybe or no?
No, I don't know. I like the controller look of like the white one, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not really. I don't really do the custom controllers like that. Like the one that got me the most was that 30th anniversary. I was like, this looks amazing. The rest of the controllers, like every controller I've ever seen, even the God of War one, was just like they just look okay to me.
sure.
Yeah, no, it's not my thing.
Well,
But I like the slash. Like
Yeah.
I like it. I just wouldn't buy it because
yeah, you're not gonna spend money on it. That's fair, man.
yeah.
I'm gonna try and cop a controller. I think. I mean, I want the plates too, but that's all right.
If you get the controller, you have to unbox it on the show.
I will do that for sure. I'm thinking about Kyle too doing a video coming up here. Maybe I have of my PS1 collection.
Ooh.
I have a pretty big PS1 collection. So, yeah, I don't know. Thinking about it.
Is that where I whip out Lunar 2 Eternal Blue
Yes.
Complete?
I was gonna say if you wanted to join me, Kyle, and we can show off
Bring out
our
all
goodies
the
together.
pop-up figures and the pendant that came with
Yes,
it. And...
you gotta show it off. You gotta show all of it off. Absolutely.
I will.
But we'll table that discussion for a different time. So Kyle, and going to this digital future. Speaking of it, PS5 consoles are now coming with warning stickers that are reminding players that physical disc production is going to end. So, in a move that has once again, this comes from IGN, by the way. In a move that has once again sparked backlash within the gaming community, Sony now seems to be placing advisory stickers on PS5 consoles, warning players that physical games will soon be discontinued. The death of physical media draws ever closer, with Sony making the decision to cease production starting January of 2028. I'm going to skip all that. But it says here, one such sticker was spotted on the back of a PS5 box and shared to social media on August 5th with a message that reads, "Important notice from January 2028, newly released games on PlayStation will be available for purchase on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital format only. Discs released before January 2028 can continue to be played on this console. So yeah, they show the little picture of it here, and yeah, it's important notice. It's so funny. So I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't know if this was a disc or digital edition, but it doesn't matter. So this just drives home the fact that no, Sony is sticking with this. They're not going back. There's no reverse course here. Sony is they are committed to this decision, and
it's almost like
backlash
they're
be
throwing
damned.
in everybody's face though, like by putting it on stickers and stuff. Like, I wonder if legally, because this sticker's in Spanish, so I wonder if wherever this console was purchased, if legally they had to put a sticker on there, like for regulations, because this was not a console bought stateside. This was somewhere else.
Yeah,
But still, I mean, like.
yeah. No, that just solidifies the
Dude,
the decision. Mm.
I wish I could just like I wouldn't no there would be no judgment. I don't even have to say anything. I just want to listen. I just want to listen and try to understand like what it is that they're doing, like why they do the things that they do. Because from an outsider perspective, I mean this is madness. But from an insider perspective, I'm sure there's someone pulling the strings here. It's like, oh yeah, it's a good idea, guys, and here's why. And maybe it is. Maybe they have good, solid logic for it. But from an outsider, it looks like they're pulling us around all over the place.
Yeah, no, it's
But towards no physical media, just
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
That's too funny.
Yeah, so it's I mean they're putting on boxes, so it's definitely official.
Dude, I like it. I mean, like let's just give it to that. That's fantastic. You know, like way to Sony sticking to your guns and making a decision and like moving forward with it. Like that's
That's
good.
true.
Please just make digital ownership like something important to you at the same time.
Right, that's what we need. That's what we need. Yep, and then we need like consumer rights for our digital content. Got a bit of Nintendo news here, Kyle.
Dude, yeah, we do.
The Legend of Zelda 40th Anniversary Switch 2 has seemingly leaked. This comes from thegamer.com. They say here, images of a limited edition Nintendo Switch 2 are circulating online, and a couple of sources are reporting that they are legitimate. If true, this means that Nintendo is marking 40 years of The Legend of Zelda with a new Switch 2, the first limited edition Switch 2 since the console launched last year. These images have been backed up by leakers, including Central Leaks and Special Nick, the latter of which had actually been talking about this weeks ago. While this is all still in the realm of leaks and speculation, that's two sources backing it up. Now, yes, I mean, it's real. It's two legit sources, and the photos are definitely, I mean, they look...
Well, the photos are boxes. They're box art.
Right.
Went to the site, so they're box art. So, I don't know. It's possible, but, I mean, honestly, these boxes, like, this looks like it could be totally generated by AI, if I'm being honest.
Really? See, I think it looks super. I mean, if it is, then it's really well done because they got me then because I'm like this looks real to me, but maybe you're better at spotting AI than I am, so I will.
I don't know. Well, the fact that it's a box, like packaging.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
Someone's got a box of boxes for like a random cardboard box that they're taking pictures on top of. I
See,
know.
I thought that they
really
would
great
save
salt.
this. I thought that they would save this for the launch of Ocarina of Time remake. You know what I mean?
Who knows what they're doing over there, man? Like they're kind of
Dude, I know.
just beating to their own drum right now.
I was gonna say Nintendo beats yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Plays to the beat of their own drum. They do, man.
Yeah,
They don't care what anybody else is doing.
Dude,
They
beat that
and I
drum,
mean
baby.
and I mean, hey man, kudos to them because whatever they're doing, they're doing something right. Because I mean, they're selling like crazy. The consoles are selling really good. I mean, people are gonna get a lot more of them too before. Ocarina
I'm
of Time
still
remake
in the
comes out.
market to get one. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet because, dude, it's just been so hard. Like, it's just a lot to buy a new console. But I did do some research on Nintendo specifically because we had talked about this before. I like buying the cartridges for Nintendo because there's something so satisfying about the little cartridge and swapping that in. But the thing is actually in gameplay, in testing, from what I understand, having the game installed on your like little thumb drive or whatever on the Nintendo Switch too is actually faster and will give you a slightly better gameplay experience, like faster loading and stuff, than having it on the cartridge itself. The cartridge is actually just slightly less powerful than having it on the system. And so for me, I prefer having faster load times, no delays,
Me too.
better graphics, stuff like that. And I'm like, well, maybe for the Switch 2, when I do pick it up, I might have to go digital because that to me is more important than having the nostalgia of the cartridge.
Yeah.
Also, like if one of my kids gets their hands on the cartridge and it goes missing, like my game's gone, right?
Right, and then you're kind of
And then I
screwed
really
and
can't
tattooed.
play it.
Yeah. Yeah, I go mostly digital on my Switch too. I have the Donkey Kong Bonanza game physically because it came with it. No, it didn't. I'm sorry, it didn't come with it. But it was there. I bought my Switch 2 at GameStop, and they were like, it was just sitting there in the case, just staring at me, Kyle. And I was like, oh man, I want it right now.
What's that meme with the voice of the guy that does? He's like the Goblin, from Spider-Man, as he's like coward or something. As you like walk by it, and the Donkey Kong thing is like the Donkey Kong game's looking at you. And it's like coward. And you're like, what?
Yeah, yeah,
And then you like as you're in GameStop, and then you come back to it. You're like, okay, I'll buy it.
yeah. No, it's I don't know. I need something else to play on it. It's been a good console, but I mean, and Kyle, speaking of that, if you do want to get one, I mean, you have less than a month now until September. I think that's when the prices goes up.
Oh, that's right.
So
That's right. Dang it. All right. Well,
yeah,
I know. I need to. I got my 40th birthday coming up in September, so I have to treat myself.
yeah, man. I
Or
think
maybe
yeah.
one
I
of our
mean,
viewers will treat me. Dang. I mean, we're like a famous podcast now, right?
super famous, almost 50 subscribers. We are killing it, Kyle. We're raking it in.
Yeah, we started at nothing.
I know. We did, man.
Yeah.
We're climbing slowly.
We got a couple friends and family, and then went up from there.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no, it looks cool. I mean, if that is legit, I think it's a super sleek looking console.
Yeah.
I guess I'm wrong. It could still launch with Ocarina of Time remake. Because there's no like release date. So it could be November, which is when we all think that game is releasing. So looks cool.
Who knows? Because they haven't said anything.
They haven't said anything. That's just
Yeah,
that's
they
just
they
yeah.
showed they showed the trailer, but the trailer wasn't actually the trailer. It was just like the logo, right? Like
Yeah, it showed him like sleeping on the ground, like curled up
know,
kind of,
but,
and that
like,
was it.
yeah,
I know.
It's basically the logo.
It was like a non-trailer. Yeah, I know, but
Like, hey,
I
we
don't
got
know.
something special to show you guys, and they just confirmed what we already knew. It was like just, I wish they had shown a little bit more. It would have been cool.
you and me both, buddy. But that's all we got, Kyle. That's all we got, man. That's all the topics that we wanted to talk about today.
Phantom Blade, State of Play.
Oh, you're right, dude. How did I miss that?
It was in the
Oh
middle
my
of the list. It
gosh.
kind of bounced around.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I usually have it on my. I'm trying to click into it now, Kyle. I can't click into it. Why?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Tune in August 17th for nearly 20 minutes of thrilling new gameplay. We're excited to share that Phantom Blade Zero is now available for pre-order and will be offering a deeper look at the game in a special Phantom Blade Zero gameplay deep dive state of play broadcast. Streaming August 17th at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Huh, interesting. I wonder what the comments are going to be.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No disc, no buy. Well, lucky for you guys, it's going to be on disc, so you don't even have to comment that.
Oh, is it really? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, they'll still comment it, but
They'll
it'll
still comment, and
be
they'll show pictures like little pictures of discs,
yeah,
like
yeah, exactly. The CD thing. The CD emoji
yeah.
is gonna get banned here soon after all this
Um,
nonsense.
dude, did you watch? I don't know if you probably didn't click because you just like clicked, but they dude that trailer, that 11-minute trailer that they posted today,
Uh-huh.
that looks freaking sick. This game looks sick, dude. The beginning part of it, he's like on this horse carriage fighting off these guys on horses and fighting a boss
Ooh.
while on the carriage and like, dude, I didn't watch the whole thing because I kind of want to be like, I don't know, I don't want the whole thing spoiled for me, but it looks really good, man. This game looks really good.
I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to check it out yet because it dropped today, and today was just, dude.
Yeah.
Even my boss was calling me. I was like, bro, I don't have time to talk to you right now. I'm sorry.
Wow. Yeah, I don't have time for this.
Yeah, no, it's one I've been seeing a lot more and more of, and yeah, I'm curious to see what these trailer minutes entail.
Yeah, they said that even like this 11-minute trailer wasn't enough to cover like all the intricate gameplay systems and the dynamic combat and in the world. So that's why they're having this state of play to kind of give you a much deeper look into like what that's all going to
Yeah.
look like.
Do you remember what the studio is that's producing this game?
I think it's some Chinese studio.
I was gonna say because I want to make a comment around that because like normally you think like oh yeah Chinese knockoff or we have Phantom Blade at home or whatever, but it seems like more recently some of these Chinese studios are getting more and more creative and better at producing games. So
Oh yeah.
it's like originally you would look at like years back you'd look at a game like this and be like nah it's nothing, but I feel like they've really stepped up in a big way. So I'm curious to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, I mean, no, it looks. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah, and by the way, it's called S Game, so it's published, developed and published by this Chinese studio S Game. So
Right. Yeah. Well, that was gonna be my follow up. They're a Chinese studio, right? Like,
yeah,
because like this game, and there was a bunch of others. What was it? Black Myth Wukong was another one that had come out. That was just. I still haven't played it, but from what everyone said, it was just a banger of a game. Pearl Abyss
yeah,
is also a Chinese studio, isn't it? Or maybe I'm wrong about that one.
I think it's Korean. They're Korean actually.
Korean. Okay,
Yeah,
so not Chinese, but not like a giant first party studio like
right.
Insomnia and stuff, and still dropping what I mean is a really solid game still, from what I understand.
Yeah,
So it's kind of nice to see some of these other studios succeeding.
it is. I mean, and a lot of them are thriving too. Like you have that. Oh, who made Stellar Blade? What's the name
I
of that
knew you were gonna
studio?
go there. Oh crap! I can't think of it, but man, they absolutely freaking crushed it with that game.
Oh, they did, dude. Like
Yeah.
I.
Oh man, who did make Stellar Blade? Why am I? Oh, I should know this.
It's okay. I am literally googling it right now. Oh, Shift Up.
Shift Up. Yes, thank you. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so they're getting big cut.
Came out
Like
of
they're
nowhere.
they're they're buying studios now.
Yeah.
So they're becoming
That
like a
is
publisher. So I mean, they
as
saw a
they
lot of
should. I
success with
mean,
Stellar Blade.
dude, yeah. I mean, Stellar Blade originally just was on my radar because it was like, like hot girl combat game,
Right.
like DOA meets like, Near Automata. And
Yeah.
then I actually was playing it, and I mean, that was like my favorite game of that year that I played. It was absolutely incredible. I still go back and play it occasionally because it's just so
Yeah.
fun.
Just good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta be. I gotta put. I'm just gonna throw it on easy. I think, and then just kind of run
Throw it
through it.
on
Just like
easy, dude. The
yeah.
last the last couple of bosses, even on easy, they kicked the absolute trash out of me.
Really? Oh yeah.
Made
Yeah.
me feel
Actually,
like
I remember you
yeah,
saying that.
dude, it made me feel like I was a terrible gamer. But eventually, I got through, and it was so worth it. Oh man, it's such a fun
I know.
fun game.
I really need to get
Yeah,
through it. But
yeah. These
okay.
studios, I mean, they're killing it. It's great to see studios like this, make good games and make a name for themselves and like push boundaries and everything. Like Shift Up, and the other ones that we've been talking about. So we'll see how this game does.
That's one thing.
Definitely
Before we
excited.
go, that's one thing I do want to give Sony a little credit for. I know we kind of harp on them sometimes. because, well, I mean, they've just been making kind of bad decisions. But
They've been making it
but
easy for the last little bit, but
right, but one thing they are good at, they have been harboring these Chinese studio, like they have been like taking them in and incubating them and basically making these games possible. So that's something that Sony has really done well with these Chinese studios. They've kind of given them a name, and kind of put their name out there. I think this studio that makes Phantom Blade Zero, I already forgot their name. Uh, they're going to, I think, after this game, they're going to be on the map because I think this game looks really, really good. I think they have a hit on their hands here.
yeah,
And
assuming launch goes well and it's not
yeah,
like overhyped, you know what I mean? Sometimes that happens, but assuming it goes well, yeah, they'll be set pretty well.
but yeah. Okay, well, that's all we got for topics, guys. Just a reminder, we are on TikTok now and Instagram. So look for the Pixel Pulse podcast or Pixel Pulse podcast on Instagram and on TikTok, and we post clips there, and it's a whole lot of fun. So follow us. But yeah, guys, that will do it for today's episode. And guys, if you're new and checking us out for the very first time, consider throwing us a like and maybe even subscribing. It would help us and the channel out so much. You have no idea. So until next time, guys, you stay leveled, stay looting, and we will catch you at the next save point. Peace.